This gentle chair vagus nerve yoga practice focuses on opening through your spine, your hips and shoulders, taking a moment with a hand to heart and a hand to your belly to connect to your breath, softening and deepening, perhaps setting an intention for your practice. We'll begin to find some rolling movements for your spine. You might sit towards the edge of your chair, and then simply allow your head to be heavy. This simple practice invites the breath to connect to the back of your neck, letting your head soften into gravity. And then you can allow that to come forward to your range of comfort, breathing into the back of your neck, your upper shoulders, your upper spine. You might even place a blanket, pillow, or bolster to support the weight of your upper body at any point, softening your weight forward, letting yourself be heavy, and then slowly rolling back up to seated, softening your shoulders, maybe rolling them back and down, and connecting to your breath once again. And now we'll take that same roll down towards the right, letting your gaze come down towards your right leg, and then your head follows, the weight of your upper body follows. Once again, letting yourself be heavy in gravity, and then rolling back up to center. Just noticing. We'll take this over to the left. You gaze, and then the weight of your head, eventually your shoulders and spine to follow. As you do so, maybe breathing into the side of your neck, your lower back, wherever you sense any tension in your body in response to the movement. You find your range of motion and return to center when you're complete. From here, we'll find some seated cat-cow, some gentle flexion and extension of your spine. You can open through your shoulders, even lift your chin, and on the exhale, round the spine forward. Now it's with your pace and breath. This is simply a model. Your body gets to guide your practice. Inhaling fully, exhaling to completion. Maybe letting your arms be part of this movement, hands to shoulders, open the elbows and draw them towards each other on the exhale. You might even exhale through the mouth, letting something go. Maybe a sigh, maybe a sound. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. And then coming back through. As you're ready, releasing your hands down, sensing the impact of these simple movements. And then as you're ready, we'll take this into some open twists, side to side, moving with the breath. Inhaling center. Exhale, a gentle open twist to the right. Inhale, center, and to your left. One more, each side. Your breath cycle. And then we'll take this a little deeper. In the chair, you might place your hand on the back of the chair or on the seat of the chair behind your hips. And then finding your range of motion with the twist, letting it come from your mid-spine as you focus on keeping your hips facing forward, allowing your shoulders, perhaps even your gaze over your right shoulder. When you're ready, we return to center and we'll switch sides, either holding the back of the chair or placing left hand behind your sacrum on the seat of the chair. And then your range of motion here. Your gaze can follow, if that's all right, with your eyes, with your neck. Connecting to breath. And unwinding, releasing the twist, gazing up, softening your hands down. I'll shift to face you here, and we'll find a little bit of opening through the side of the neck. You might begin by softening right ear toward your right shoulder. In this process, you can even take your left hand to the center of your chest and a gentle dragging of the hand against the skin of the chest in the opposite direction. Maybe even your right hand reaches down and away or up and around to create a gentle point of contact with your head. We're not pulling. It's an invitation, and a breath can go into the left side of the neck. When you're complete, returning to center. And we'll take this to the other side. Left ear to left shoulder. Right hand might drag the fascia, the connective tissue of your chest, in the opposite direction. You can stretch out the left fingertips, or maybe taking the left hand up overhead. It's a guiding with the hand on the head, not a pulling or a yanking. Sending your breath into the right side of your neck. And then as you feel even and complete, softening and releasing to center. Allowing both hands to rest for a moment. And we'll take this into the side body. You can release your right hand down towards the floor and finding your range of motion. Your gaze might come down, you might lift your gaze, it's up to you. Returning to center, and we'll find this the other way. So you can root your hips evenly into your chair as you side bend. Open through the side body, breathe into your rib cage, and then returning to center. So we'll find a little bit of an opening for the hips here. I'll invite you to draw your right knee toward your chest. You can use your hands to find a compression, letting that contraction then take you into a seated figure four. We're bending the right knee 90 degrees, flexing the foot over the left knee, the left thigh. And then an invitation to find a forward fold over your legs. And this range of motion is so unique to you. You might stay lifted, you might curl down or even reach down with a long spine. You might even wrap your arms around your bent leg. Finding any range of motion that supports you here. And as you sit up, an invitation to cross that right leg over the left, like you're seated cross-legged in a chair, but squeeze the inner thighs towards each other, and we'll take eagle in the arms with right arm and underneath the left. As you wrap the arms, you might begin to find that seated cat-cow once again, lifting the elbows, lengthen through your heart and spine, and exhale, contracting elbows towards your legs. Unwinding here, the arms release, your hands can release the legs. Finding a moment between sides, and then hugging your left knee in towards your chest, feeling that contraction before coming into a seated figure four. Crossing left leg, left foot over the right thigh, flexing through that foot to protect your knee. And then beginning to find some motion with your spine, lifting and lowering, finding those sweet spots of sensation, breathing into the edge of where you feel this in your hip or your low back. Knowing you can back out at any point and deepen in. Explore it, it's your practice. making this yours. And when you feel ready, lifting up on this side, crossing left leg over the right, squeezing inner thighs towards each other and lifting the arms. This time we cross left arm underneath the right. And inhale to lift your elbows. Exhale to curl in, exploring your range of motion. Finding your breath. Feeling how this contraction serves its own purpose. Drawing you into midline, connecting you to your center, and allowing you to expand as you are ready, opening the arms, freeing the legs, finding your ground once again, 2 feet on the floor, preparing to close your practice here, taking a moment to thank yourself for showing up in this way for your body and mind and heart. Namaste.